What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Too Much Tech, and today we're going to be taking a look at the SteelSeries M750 mechanical gaming keyboard. The keyboard has Apex in its name, so I figured, why not hop on Apex Legends a little bit, get some gameplay for you guys at the end of the video, and show you how this keyboard actually helped me a little bit in game when it comes to switching over from a keyboard that normally is really loud and really tactile to something that's a lot more quiet so I can focus more on the game. With that being said, let's talk about those switches. So these use the SteelSeries QX2 switches, which are from Gatoron. Basically, it's very similar to like a Cherry MX Speed or Brown, where it has like a very linear feel where you don't have tactile feedback coming from the keys. So the keys are also a little bit quieter than, let's say, like a Cherry MX Blue or a Razor Green switch as well. And that is probably my #1 favorite thing about the keyboard is the switches. They feel good, they sound nice, they aren't horribly loud or obnoxious, and they allow me to focus on the game. As far as the design goes of the keyboard, as we can see, the keys are exposed around the keyboard, so that allows the RGBs to shine all around your desk. The keyboard also has an aluminum core, so it should be more durable. I'm not gonna drop this keyboard to show you how durable it is, but it's a pretty sturdy keyboard. I don't feel any flex or hear any creaking when I'm playing with the keyboard, so I think that's a good sign. It's not a very cheap feeling keyboard. Now, the exterior is made of plastic, so it may appear kind of cheap at first, but don't let that fool you because it does feel very premium. You don't feel or hear any cheap sounding feedback when you're typing on the keys. The keycaps are pretty high quality too. They feel good. They don't feel cheap or grainy. They have like the laser cutout so you can see the light shine through the keys at night. What the heck? Really? Now? 10 o'clock in the morning? Good thing I'm not asleep. Now, as far as SteelSeries software goes for controlling all the lighting and all the effects that are on the keyboard, you use the SteelSeries engine just like you would with an RGB mouse mat or mouse or headset. And I kid you not, SteelSeries has the best software in the game. It's super easy to use. They use high quality. Come on. Are they building a house up there or something? But SteelSeries software is really easy to use. They have a lot of different effects that you can customize to your liking and get exactly what you want on the keyboard as far as lighting goes. Now, as far as extra features and bonuses of this keyboard, I guess if you could call this a feature, I do appreciate the fact that the keyboard, even though it is a full-size keyboard, it's a pretty compact full-size keyboard. Like, it's significantly smaller than any like Razer or Corsair full-size keyboard that I've used. They kept a very low profile, even though it's not a low profile keyboard, and I really appreciate that. When you're kind of like me and you prefer having a full-size keyboard instead of going 10 keyless or 60%, I like the fact that I still get to use most of my desk space. Now, if you are one of those people, this keyboard is available in a 10 keyless version. I think it's like $5 or $10 cheaper than the full-size version. Now, if I had to knock this keyboard for anything, it would be that it doesn't have dedicated media keys at the top right corner, because that's where the SteelSeries logo is. It's kind of a nitpick because they are in the F row, so you can just hold the FN key and then hit any of the corresponding keys for your media controls as far as volume or music playback. And the other nitpick is just that I kind of wish it had a removable cable just in case your cable got frayed or whatever for any reason, but it's like, it's also a keyboard. You're not going to be moving it around as much as a mouse. And also, if the cable was replaceable, it would just be that much more customizable depending on your setup. Because what if you want to have like a blue USB cord or a red one or a white one or a braided one or anything like that? So I think that would have been a nice touch. But other than that, like, as far as my final thoughts on this keyboard go, it's a pretty perfect keyboard. There really is not much wrong with this keyboard. It's probably one of the best keyboards I have used. If you're heavily considering getting this keyboard or the 10 keyless version for your setup, I highly recommend it. You will not be disappointed. All right, well, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram and my Twitter as well. I've been trying my best to post some more content on Instagram. I'm trying to get to like daily posts on Instagram, but it's like, you get kind of busy with life and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best to post like at least a few more times a week. Check me out there. Make sure you hold me to my promise. And yeah, join our Discord. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. So shout out to you guys for checking us out, staying subscribed, and watching our content as well. Of course, we plan on growing and expanding more from here. So be sure to stay tuned. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming through this video. Have a good rest of your day.
surface of my a brave adventurer like every step I come from. Keep your feet to the vacuum sky, 'cause it's surrounding us out here. Follow the trail of the stardust, stop them once it came to us, and we'll keep up the
Never did.